What is up, guys? This is Max, Duffy's Dinos. Welcome back to another video on this channel. Thank you for coming back out. This is basically like an update to my last video I did for the review of the 36-inch Ecoflex. I told you I was getting the 4x2x2, and I did. I did. And it's great, honestly. And I just wanted to talk about what she likes about it. So yeah, this is basically just an update for my old one and a review of the new one. This is a 48-inch. Keep in mind, I literally will put links down in the description to where you can purchase these enclosures, and they're great. I got mine off of Amazon. They do a thing where they drop the price. The 48-inch one's not too expensive. The 36-inch, as you guys saw, is like 150 bucks. And Amazon lets you make like monthly payments if you have to. So whatever you gotta do, you can get one, and that's cool. And it makes it really affordable, and it makes it a very good choice because hey, these are not bad at all. I mean, it's not glass, so it's not super heavy, and it's great. So basically, without further ado, review. So, as all the good channels have, they have a co-host. Mine is Ragu, obviously, because she's great and she just kind of chills. She's hanging on by a thread right now, but she'll get up there. But yeah, so the first thing I want to go over in this enclosure is, good golly, it is spacious. I mean, this is like basically an adult bearded dragon, and if you know anything about bearded dragons, you know, a 40-gallon tank, not enough, you know? So this is a 120 gallons, so it's 48 by 24 by 24, which is basically the optimal size for this. And obviously, do your research. Bigger is always better for no matter what animal, because as you saw, I had her on the floor, and there she goes. Had her on the floor, and she's perfectly fine with that. She has no qualm at all, and I'm sure that any reptile would be fine with just a massive area if they're full grown, because in the wild they have so much space to roam, so many places to go, places to hide, that doesn't get much better than that. So we want to do the best we can to accommodate for our animals. And I think that the new Age Pet reptile terrariums are pretty dank in a sense of giving you the best life for your pet for a very affordable price. And if that doesn't get you, well, let me just go into the main reasons why this is great. So like I said, this is a 48-inch enclosure, right? A little bare bones at the moment because I've not fully set everything up. But I mean, take a look, guys. Now, this is like a hotel mansion. I could probably fit myself in there if I tried, but you know. Got our basking areas. We got a whole bunch of stuff going on. Hopefully gonna be getting some cork to kind of make like a little design pretty much like this. Which is cool. This keeps temperatures really well. This keeps humidity very well. Obviously, depending on the day, where you live, some days are more humid than others. So, yeah. Just gotta watch out for that. Depending on what's going on, you gotta do what you gotta do. So, another thing about this enclosure is that the top is massive. She wants to go. The top of this enclosure is absolutely massive, and this will fit any kind of light setup. Want to accommodate at all, basically, and you can even modify. And I told you in the last video setup that you were not going to be able to mount your suction cuppy things, but look, guys. What are you doing? She's like, are we going back? Is it time? But so we got little hooks that do the exact same job. Not for everything. I was going to put something in this corner, but it just didn't work out. Still a work in progress. As you can see, Ragu's one to kind of come back. So we're going to do a little... Come on, Ragu. Do you just want to be in a video? She just wanted to be in a video. Okay, now she's back mounted on her. Here, as you can see, the space for her is immense. I mean, there is just so much going on. She can have whatever life she wants. The cool thing I just wanted to show you guys is this little burrow she dug under here. Very cool. She kind of designed it herself. Interior designing by Ragu. Obviously, she's the absolute best. Wow, I think I'm gonna do the rest of the video in this landscape mode. But yeah, guys, this is our beautiful bearded dragon. She is like almost like 16, 17 inches long, so she's getting to a full adult size. And this is what I upgraded her with because that's what she deserves. And that's facts. So this is the, like I said, new Age Pet Ecoflex. This is like made out of like a wood composite board and maintains humidity well. I'm not using this for a humid, like tropical species, so it's perfect. It's perfect for something that's not going to want a humidity. I'm sure even if you did have something that liked humidity, it would be perfect in this enclosure because why not, you know? And like I said, these are super cheap. I was being cheap at the moment and got mine with a monthly payment. It's like $50 a month for like 4 or 5 months, right? So all in all, pretty good purchase with the fact that I'm not even gonna notice the money coming out to pay for this. So yeah, Ragu seems to like it. She's got her own little dig spot, like I said, which is cool. In my last setup, she didn't have the opportunity to do so, so just didn't dig at all. I'm pretty sure she's a female. Obviously, I'm not just pretty sure. I've looked and looked and done a bunch of research. This is most 100% likely a female bearded dragon, and so she's probably making a little nest to lay her eggs. And that's another good thing about this enclosure, is that it's got a very solid lip for substrate. You could put like 5 inches or 6 inches of substrate in here and still be at this level, you know? And I have like 3 inches left, 2 inches left that I'm going to fill. So, and soon. But yeah, so this is really nice for somebody who wants to upgrade and wants to give any animal. I've seen people do them for hognose snakes. I've seen people do them for bearded dragons, leopard geckos. I mean, you could put uromastics in here. You could put, I mean, a multitude of a couple different things. Maybe like an Ackie monitor, given the arboreal maybe setup that you would have to accommodate for. But this is a great size. I mean, she's no Ackie monitor, but I also want to create some, maybe some like ledges that kind of go up here so she can come up and sit on. Not just this little log here. And by the way, this is an awesome product. I have one in my leopard gecko tank as well. Cork bark. Guys, and cork bark, it's not super cheap, but I mean, you'll be surprised at what you can find it for. You can find bulk buys, flats and rounds. So they'll send you just a big box of like a certain weight of cork, which is really dope. Or you can just buy it by the piece, depending on who's selling it. Get it on Amazon, get it off of Josh's Frogs, get it off of Pangea, I've seen. And yeah, everybody's got it. It's perfect, you know what I'm saying? It's what you want for a naturalistic setup, and why not? Because it looks beautiful. I mean, she's literally loving it. This absorbs a little bit of heat, so it's going to be something that she can sit on that's actually going to stay warm, unlike her tree there because it's made out of like that plasticky resin stuff that the pet stores make the decor out of. So yeah, go for the naturalist setups. They're always fun. You can plan them. I mean, if you have your humidities right, there's a bunch of desert plants that can survive in these temperatures. So yeah. Now a bioactive bearded dragon setup is probably going to be like 10 times more complicated because isopods, desert isopods, are hard to come by. So you could probably put darkling beetles or just some springtails maybe, and that would probably be just about it, other than a kind of naturalistic setup. You're not going to go too far bioactive unless you have the correct isopods, the correct substrates and everything. So I mean, and this right here is a perfect substrate. I mean, Eco-Earth is not bad if you're using it for desert species and not putting it in the water. You're not going to be expanding those compressed bricks with water, so yeah. Anyway, guys, to kind of close out, I have 2 of these enclosures. They're fantastic. I mean, look, just here's the outer look at my enclosures, and here's me. And so these are massive. I mean, you'd be having trouble finding glass enclosures that are 4 foot. Well, here's a perfect price one that you put together. It's lightweight, so you can still move it, even probably with stuff in there. I haven't tried, but it's accommodates for every need. And I believe my bearded dragon loves it. So yeah, hopefully if you get it too, maybe you have a bearded dragon or a snake or a friggin' whatever, and you go to put it in here, and that'd be perfect. I want to get a Euromastics, so I've been thinking about getting another one of these and throwing a Euromastics in it, because that's the size they would need to accommodate. And they don't even get as big as bearded dragons. They get like 16, 17, 18 inches. And bearded dragons get to like 2 feet. So even a bearded dragon, you think, oh, like 40-gallon tank, let's go. Not necessarily. It's fine for a while until they get to full adulthood, but this is what you're going to want to get. Like I said, it's the Ecoflex 48-inch, 36-inch, 48-inch. There's the difference. A little view like this, and it's beautiful. But yeah, guys, this has been Duffy's Dinos doing a little review on just another beautiful enclosure that I think that you guys should get, because why not? They don't cost that much, so just do it. Just do it, and your bearded dragon will love you. It'll dig around because you give it substrate. Pretty dank. So check it out. I'll put a link in the description. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Ragu enjoyed being my co-host for a little bit until she wanted back in her enclosure. But that's fine. That's fine. But yeah, I hope to catch you guys in the next one. Thank you for coming out. And New Age Pet, message me. See you guys later.